Hello, my name is Ruby Goe and I am inspired by music.
So I remember I saw you back in 2010 in Bournemouth. You probably don't remember, which is a long time ago. And I think you just released Beat Breaking Boy then. That was a long time ago. What's been happening since?
Yeah, that was the Stanton Warriors tour. I'd featured on 3 of their tracks on their album. We were doing a tour around the UK and I think I bumped into you in Bournemouth. Since then, I have been continuing to write. We're now in the process of releasing an EP. The first single was Get On It. The video was made in conjunction with Puma and directed by a director called Thomas Knights, who is a new and up-and-coming director from the UK. We released that. It's been really well received. It's been all over Radio 1. The video has been everywhere, which has been wicked. And we're up to the second single on my EP, and it's going to be Bad Man, and we're going to be shooting the video for Bad Man in about 2 weeks.
Amazing! So what's been going on?
Yeah.
And talk to me about your music video for Get It On. That was pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, it was great. The song is just about going out with my girlfriends and having a good time, and I handed it over to Thomas to think of something that would marry quite nicely to the track.
Getting yourself covered in treacle.
And he came up with getting myself covered in treacle and writhing on the floor for a couple of hours. Yeah, it was a really good experience. It was totally independent. Obviously, Puma really helped us out creatively, and the majority of the ideas were Thomas, and we pulled it off, and we're really proud of it, and it's been really well received, so it was good.
Yeah, that's cool. And I know you're a confident performer, because the first time you performed was in front of like 200,000 people or something?
I think it was 20,000 at the O2.
20,000.
Yeah.
Still, that's
we say 200,000 though anyway, sounds better.
And yeah, when I saw you in Bournemouth, you were really good. What has been your best gig to date?
Well, actually, just the other day we performed at Notting Hill Arts Club, a really amazing band, and it's a quite small, intimate venue, but the vibe was wicked, the band sounded great, and just the tracks totally came alive, so yeah, just a couple of weeks ago.
Would you prefer having like a bigger audience, or would you prefer the more intimate?
Like when I played the O2, that was such a random and quick occurrence that it was just like you couldn't really get your head around it. It was with supporting the Black Eyed Peas, and I'd just been writing with their DJs that afternoon, and then they got on track and we just played the gig. It was like, wow, you can't say no, you get on stage, and then they invited me back for the next night, so we did 2 nights, and that kind of thing is really daunting, and the numbers sound amazing, but I don't know what 20,000 people looks like, so it's just like,
yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So that's one hand, and then obviously when you get to play small, intimate venues, it's nice because you feel like you're almost getting more attention.
Yeah.
Because people are really listening and really intent, and you can really get your songs across, and it's a good test as to whether a song is good or not if people are actually listening and responding.
You can see people's reactions, can't you?
Exactly, yeah.
What would you say have been the highlights so far?
Getting played on Radio 1 at the beginning of the year, getting the support of Radio 1, I think that's a really big thing.
What's
for
it like when you
UK
first
artists.
heard it?
It was just bizarre. I just thought someone had stuck the CD on and was like, here you go. But it was real and it happened, and we've had some really good support from Edith Bowman and also Fern Cotton, and I did an interview with Hugh Stevens, which is really strange as well.
Why was that strange?
It's because you're talking on national radio, like
kind of
from your house. Yeah, just nervous, and it's just one of those things that you're supposed. Everyone says you'll get used to doing it, but for the first time it was really daunting but exciting at the same time, and just completely grateful that BBC have taken the time and the initiative to sort of look for new artists as part of their BBC Introducing, and it was a really organic thing, and it was just something that I'd done, as in uploaded my music, and their producers and their people within the company had actually listened and taken note, and then come to me and said, we'd like you to come on the radio. So it's like, cool.
And talk to me about your upcoming album. You worked on that with the producers of Black Eyed Peas.
Well, I've worked on one track with Beat Breaking Boy, and then other than that, I've been working with a few different producers, mostly UK based, and the sound's kind of eclectic, big beats, pretty melodies. Some of it's quite soulful, just big pop songs basically. I suppose the EP is a bit of a taster of what's to come. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting everyone to listen to it.
And do you have a favourite track? There must be one.
I love them all in different ways. It's like having many children. You can't just
Really?
pick one.
If you had to pick one.
Oh my god. I performed a track called Just My Luck on the review show, which is on BBC Two, as part of BBC Introducing as well. And it's a bit of a sad song, and it's very close to my heart, and I suppose that's because it's so honest. I think that is one of my favourites as well.
Okay. And I read on Twitter, being a stalker, that you've obviously come back from Jamaica. Tell me what you did there.
Basically, I've just signed to a company called BMI, who just go and collect your money basically around the world for your songs being played. And they gathered a few, like 12 of us writers together to go and be creative and also support the local talent in Jamaica. And we flew out to Kingston, and I got straight into the studio, worked with some really wicked people, some people that I wouldn't usually have contact with, which was really cool. And probably a couple of the best things that came out was a track called It Still Moves Me, which is probably going to be part of my album, and also a track called Bring the Heat, which is a collaboration with a rapper M1, who is part of Dead Prez, like one of my all-time favourite hip-hop acts. And we got in the studio together and we came out with a track called Bring the Heat. And the producer's called Jester, who's from the UK, who I'm working with on my album as well. And it's actually going to be played on radio next week.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's cool.
Also from seeing some of your videos, you've got a very unique sense of style. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Everyone keeps saying that, but
Really?
I just get dressed in like quite normal guys. My unique sense of style, I don't know. I just buy whatever I'm into, and I love really sort of independent and new designers as well, to be honest. I always love to look for stuff that isn't necessarily on trend, but just like from creative people like who are up and coming, rather than trying to follow the crowd or what other people in the media are wearing. I kind of just buy stuff that I'm into. I'm a jewellery designer myself, so I've got like quite good links with people who are up and coming designers, and I just like whatever looks good rather than thinking about what's on trend. I've never really been into that. I just wear whatever.
Where do you usually shop for your clothes?
Anywhere from like high street to like vintage stores. Like I live in East London, so I've got quite a good.
It's a good place.
Like my favourite shop is 123 Bethnal Green Road, and they've got their whole store is just independent designers, and I'm into Beyond Retro as well. I'm usually just wearing like jean cut-offs and like some random top I found in some vintage shop.
That's cool.
Example. And I'm a high tops girl. I usually wear trainers all the time. I do love my heels, but like if I'm going out, then I'll be in a pair of trainers just because it's easier. Yeah. Quite lazy. So it just depends. I'm quite eclectic.
Yeah. And about your jewellery collection.
Yes.
When did you start designing?
I think it's about 2.5 years ago now, maybe 2 years ago. I just started because I was really into knuckle dusters and I couldn't find any that I liked, so I just had some made. I designed myself. And then everyone, my friends, and everywhere I was out, was just asking where I got my stuff from. And then people generally just start asking, can you make me one, can you get me one? So then I did a little website, and then I think I ended up sending an email to a buyer who has like concessions in Selfridges and also a couple of other stores. So we got into Selfridges, and then it just kind of rolled on from there. I did a limited edition collection for Puma, and I've got a few other things in the pipeline as well.
So it's still going on now?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. We've got like 6 stockists, so it just sort of ticks itself over.
Wicked. And what do you like to do in your spare time when you're not working?
Sing and write songs.
In your spare time?
Sorry, that's all I do. It's just
Really?
like, we go out and listen to music. It's usually music based. Like that's the thing. I feel really privileged and really lucky that it's not a job for me. It's just what I love to do. So whenever I'm just chilling at home and the music's on, and because when you write songs, it can come to you at any moment in time.
Yeah.
So it ends up being, it's like a therapy. You're just constantly, whenever you need to vent anything, you just write the song. So.
Do you like to go out at all?
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course. I'm out most nights are out.
Listening to music.
Yeah, we're either going to either going to see bands or
Yeah.
we're going out clubbing. The last big night out, I think we went to Amsterdam, went to Paradiso to go and see
Really?
Azari and Third. Brilliant, really wicked. Yeah, we'd already seen them in Heaven, and then we went to Amsterdam because some friends were staying there, and we saw them at Paradiso as well.
What's Amsterdam like?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Really good fun. It's a proper party city. We had a wicked time.
And what else have you got planned for 2012?
More collaborations, more releases. I did a track with Dominique Young Unique, who's a rapper from Tampa, that's coming out soon. I am just going to be carrying on writing and also hopefully releasing the album at some point this year.
Any collaborations with people we may know?
No. None that are completely confirmed. Music industry is so up and down and so random, you just got to wait till it's out there on the radio and on the CD.